We're talking about when a woman finesses and takes advantage of us. Other women are not providing us with grace. They, in return, tell us it is your fault. You should have seen this coming. You should have seen it. That's what you like. Those are the women you like. Where's the grace then?
Because I'm saying that these women don't present themselves.
And I'm telling you, as a man who receives women, you're not a man that receives women. As a man that receives women, I'm telling you, men do receive these women when they're presented.
Man, oh man, oh man, we got another reaction for you today, man. And this comes from a podcast where two people debate about how men and women can't get along. But hey, before we get to the video, hit that like button and the subscribe button. Without further ado, let's get to the video.
Said, what if they displayed their representative to us?
Girls are not displaying their representative.
You see what I'm saying? You see now if I
them type of women are not displaying.
But if I tell you the same thing, say men ain't displaying. They say like that. Men ain't. We give y'all grace when y'all get taken advantage of, right?
Because let me
finish.
Hoes.
Let me finish.
And they do not present the
same.
You're
absolutely right. And you got good men, you got fuck niggas.
And they do not present the same.
What I'm saying is at the end of the day, when a person shows up as their representative, you don't know until you know. Let me finish though. Because at the end of the day, women do present themselves differently. When they happen to come across a good man, they will present themselves differently to achieve the goal. And the goal is to get you a good man.
So every time you
That's true. That's true. Because you have women out there who will give you their representative. They won't give you their actual self. Just like women say men, they don't represent themselves in the first form. They give you a character, or they give you somebody that they want you to see. Women do the exact same thing. The goal for the man is to get the sheets, but the goal for the woman is to get the ring.
You met a hoe, you didn't know she was a hoe? Because hoes present themselves as such.
That's not true.
Women present themselves as true women.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
There's difference.
I'm gonna tell you why that's not true. Because every hoe wants to be wifed up.
But she's still a hoe, and she still has hoe ways.
And do you really truly think she's presenting herself as such?
Yes.
That is a lie.
So you're telling me you can mistake a hoe for a housewife?
So you think every fuck nigga presenting themselves as a fuck nigga when he first meets you?
No, because y'all all present the same. Because most men present the same.
That's a lie, bro. I don't. And see, this is where shit get a little touchy.
This is the divide.
Because I don't understand how women can understand that men are manipulative.
Facts.
And present themselves a certain type of way to achieve a certain type of goal. But y'all don't understand that certain women present themselves a certain type of way to achieve a certain type of goal as well. How is
you know what? She doesn't believe that, because the thing is, women don't have that. I'm not gonna say women don't have the discernment, but they don't have that wherewithal. Because you have women out there who will be one way to get the man, but then as time goes on, slowly creep into her old ways. Just like a man will present himself to get the woman, he'll creep himself to the old ways. I don't think there's a difference between what a man does and what a woman does. If a man's a fuck nigga, he's gonna present himself as a fuck nigga. If a woman represents herself as a hoe, she's not gonna represent herself as a hoe off the break. She's gonna find on after a while.
That person at the end of the day.
How can you mistake a Felicia Rashad for a Ronnie off Players Club?
Who? Ronnie?
Yes, you can't. They're two totally different women, and they present totally different. You would never be like, oh, Ronnie is a Felicia. Never. They're totally different. Most hoes present as hoes.
That's not true. That's what y'all like to think. When a certain type of woman sees
the way she dresses, by her 30-inch bust down, the way she walks, the way she talks, how she flirts with you, she does not do those things the same way that a real woman, a Proverbs 31 woman, presents herself. They do not present the same. Totally different. They don't hang out in the same places. They don't speak the same. They don't do nothing. Even when y'all say, oh, well, when women are in a group of women, it's hard for us to tell who's who. That is a lie. You know exactly who is who.
We don't.
Because that hoe is going to come off very charismatic. She's not afraid. She knows how to talk to you. There's no anxiety about her. She's open.
We don't. And I'm going to tell you why we don't.
Because y'all don't want to see it. Y'all want to see what you want to see.
No, not at all. Because when a woman of a particular type presents herself a certain type of way, the real women, the Felicia Rashads of the world, don't denounce that woman. When you got a woman out here on social media or in the world speaking a certain type of way, saying what women like, the real women of the world don't denounce them women. Now, in the real world, when you got a certain type of man speaking up and saying, all men want this, all men go through this. Guess what? The real men, the men of quality, the men of substance, speak up and denounce them type of men.
Yeah, they do, because this is the thing. Men don't, if a man speaks wrong about a woman in any type of way and they know it's some FS stuff, they're going to denounce that man. Now, getting back to what she said, the women don't present themselves. You don't know how a person is behind closed doors. You don't know how a person, she can present herself as Felicia Rashad, but as time goes on, she could be the chick from Players Club. That's called the chameleon. A lot of times women think that, because she looks like Felicia Rashad or looks like this elegant woman, that she's an elegant woman in real life. She could be elegant in your eyes, but later on down the road, she can give tendencies of a hoe. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard of the preacher's daughter? How the dudes, all the hood dudes were smashing the preacher's daughter? That's exactly what he was talking about.
The real women of substance, y'all don't speak up and denounce them type of women. That's my issue with the world. We really gonna speak on it. Real women, quality women, sit back and be quiet when y'all got these other type of women speaking up, saying what all type of women demand. We need all type of men to pay all our bills. We need all type of men. If you like me, cash at me $500 for lunch. We need all type of men. If you know I got a kid and Christmas time coming around, buy my child a PS5. You got these women speaking up saying, if I'm in a nail shop, get my nails done, you happen to call me and I'm telling you I'm getting my nails done, you need to be paying for my nails and my feet. Y'all don't denounce them. In the real world, you got real men of substance speaking out saying they don't speak for us. Y'all let that rock. And that's why it's harder for men when these women show up with their as a representative. That's why it's harder for a lot of men to identify that this is not who I'm seeing right now. The person who she's presenting to be seems realistic.
See, this is the thing. You can tell she's listening, but it's going in one ear, going out the other ear. She's listening, but it's going out one ear, going out the other ear. Because this is the thing. Women are not going to go against the code. You got more men who will go against the code of other men than women going against the code of other women. Women, I think it's one thing that women, especially black women, they do well. They stick together. Black men don't stick together as much as black women. Black women will defend their sisters to the end of the earth. Brothers won't do that as much. But we know black women will go ahead, even if their girls are whole, or their girls this, or their girls that. They will defend that woman to the end of the earth, man. I'm telling you.
As real women, y'all should be speaking out and saying, that ain't it. Y'all ain't it.
So we got to help y'all by denouncing.
We help y'all.
Hold on. Let me cook. So we need to help y'all by denouncing these chicks. But when it's up to us, we're just supposed to have discernment and accountability. So where's your accountability to be able to decipher who is who? Because those women who are sitting here asking for their nails done, their hair done, and all that, that's the women that you should be accountable to, right? You should have discernment about, right? Because that's exactly what you just said to us. We need to have discernment and accountability about who we're letting in our lives.
That is exactly what I did not say.
What
I said was, you have men who do speak up and denounce those type of men.
We don't hear that.
You know what y'all don't do? Y'all don't speak up against them. Because it's a girl's code. Girls don't speak out against other girls. Even if y'all don't agree with what they're saying. Even if y'all know what they're saying is some complete trash. Y'all won't speak up against them. But men, you got whole podcast men who speak out and say that ain't who we are. They don't speak for us. They don't represent us. I have yet to see women who do that. Y'all don't speak up and say their views don't reflect the views of real women out here.
I get what he's saying, because this is what I see from podcasts. when you see a lot of male podcasts, you'll have the red pill guys that talk about women ain't this and women ain't that. But you also got these other guys who will say, you know what, men have to be leaders, men have to be this, men have to be that. We got men holding other men accountable. I remember when Kevin Samuels was coming up, and he would hold men accountable, and nobody really paid attention to him when he was holding men accountable. Soon as he started holding women accountable, that's when he skyrocketed. I always tell people, go back to Kevin Samuels' old videos on his channel. We took men to task. Men do it all the time. Women will not do that because, like he said, and I said earlier, the girl code will not allow them to do that. It's a sister code.
There are real women out here in the world who want to build with a man, who want to find a good man of substance and want to build with a man.
Yes.
They truly want to build something with them. But you know who are the loudest ones in the room?
The horse.
For sure. And they the ones who saying, cash out me this, pay for this.
And those are the ones that y'all pay attention to.
No.
Because the good women who are tucked off, we're not going to engage with those type of women because we don't run in those type of crowds and those flocks anyway. So we're not going to be engaging in that. But now when we have a man in our lives who we truly care about, we'll tell y'all, hey, don't mess with that girl. Like, she's not whatever. And you know what y'all say? We're just having fun. Y'all are being playful. Y'all want to do it anyway.
You know, you saying a whole bunch.
We make it very clear, and we talk to other little girls, and we're like, look, that's not cool how you moving, blah. Like, we do that on the other side, but no, we're not going to do it necessarily publicly. But we do have women who have platforms who are big about speaking against that. We make it very clear, like, not all women move like that.
What platforms?
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. There are women out there who do that and say that not all women aren't like that. But when the overwhelming majority of women are on that type of platform, as far as like spin that and all this shit, it dilutes what the real women are saying. Because when into modern culture, the women who promote that promiscuous, gotta get the bag from the man stuff outweighs the women who are good women. And that's the sad part about it. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, when you listen to certain music, like hip hop, hip hop, you got drill music. Everybody thinks rap music is about, you know, MM and KK, but it ain't about that. You have different types of music. Like, you have different types of women out there who will say, you know what, don't do that. But the women who say do that outnumber the women who do say don't do that.
Because you saying a whole bunch, except for saying we denounce them. They don't speak for us.
They don't.
What they're speaking on is not a true representation of all women. Y'all don't say that.
It should be understood.
It should be understood.
It's understood.
So y'all should understand that these men who show up as representatives, who are taking advantage of y'all should understand that they don't speak for all men, right?
I think
no. Answer that question. Y'all should understand that, right?
Yeah, we should. Yeah,
y'all should. But do y'all? Or does it take for real men of substance to tell y'all they don't speak for us? So these are the fuck niggas in the world.
So let me.
No. Let me answer that question.
I'm answering your question, and the reason why it's different for us is because, like I said, there is a clear difference between a real woman and a hoe. Unfortunately, there is not a very clear difference between good men and not so great. And
why? Why? I mean, this is the thing women don't get it. Like, there's a clear definition between a good man and a bad man. The problem is that women are attracted to the bad men so much that when a good guy comes into the picture, you don't know. It's like, okay, if I eat nothing but French fries for the last 5 years, and then you eat something different, you're still gonna have that taste of French fries in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Because you're eating the same type of thing, or you've drunk the same type of thing for the past umpteen years. Your taste buds are not going to, get it. Same thing with women. If you've been dealing with the same type of man over and over again, and he's a fuck nigga, then you're going to go ahead and attract that. And then when a good man comes in, you think that good man is an F dude. I'm just keeping it a buck.
It's not clear for y'all. Because it's clear to us.
Because honestly, all of you guys have your F-boy moments, and y'all all no. And you guys all have that side of you. Unfortunately, And so it is very hard for us to be able to decipher because all of y'all can get back in that bag at any given time. Not all women have that.
Not all women have what? Y'all can't get in that trick bag?
No, we don't have it.
That's what you're telling me? Not all women can get in that trick bag and deceive a man and get what they want from a man in that moment? Mm-mm. Not all women can go get taken on a date even though they know they don't truly like that man? That's the bag y'all don't like?
Know that we don't like him,
that's the bag you telling me y'all don't like.
That's the thing though. Women don't tell you that. Women don't. One thing about when women are, one thing about women that guys need to understand is that this is why when women cheat, it's harder for you to find out if a woman cheats because a woman will play that exact same role every single time. You won't know what the hell she doing. Women can get men to do anything they want. The problem is that when you try to get men to do everything you want, all you're doing is diluting yourself because you're gonna go on a date with this man, go on a date with that man, and you're not really trying to build a connection with somebody.
Of course, we can get in our trick bags, but you're going to see it regardless. Yes, you're going to see it.
So, and this is the part that blows me about women, right? Y'all want so much grace for when y'all get finessed, and we will acknowledge y'all got finessed, y'all got taken advantage of, but y'all don't want to give
because you guys, a lot of you guys present the very same. What I am saying is with women, a lot of times there is a stark difference.
If you're coming into a situation genuinely and you're genuinely getting finessed, how is that man does not get any grace? Because a representative came and showed up and showed him what he wanted to see as far as a relationship. Because I always say a man is only worth something. He's only worth substance when he's ready to be in a relationship. Outside of that, we playing.
Facts.
So when we're really ready to be in a relationship and a woman presents herself in a certain type of way that shows I'm in a relationship. I'm in this thing with you too. I want to be in this relationship with you too.
Most women are always ready for a relationship. So
get out of here. We're talking about a chick who's finessing men.
This is the thing. And she said most men. I'm not gonna say that most women aren't ready for a relationship. But you got some women out there, they want to play the field, keep on playing the field. Now, do you got men who want to keep playing the field? Yes, but you have some women who do the exact same thing.
So how is it that we don't get the same grace when a man get finessed? But y'all won't finesse because y'all done got grace. I mean, y'all done got finessed.
Ain't you supposed to be the leader?
I ain't gonna lie, man. She said it. She said it. Don't y'all supposed to be the leader. And the sad thing is she makes a good point, though. A lot of times dudes don't use their discernment when they're dealing with these women. And when you don't use your discernment dealing with these women, you're going to get finessed. You are going to get finessed. And this was a great discussion. I'm going to leave the full link in the description, full video link in the description, whatever. But yeah, man, that's the difference, man. Men and women are still on two different accords, and I don't think it's going to be a way out. But hey, it's your boy Jay here with another one. Hit that like button and the subscribe button. Also hit the bell for notifications. I'll leave the link to the video in the description so you can watch it in its entirety. Until next time, folks, I'm out. Just don't sit there. Click on the next video. You won't regret it. I promise you.